Hello everyone, Maestro here. I am the football enthusiast. Hope you're all doing well. So, Kylian Mbappe to Saudi Arabia. It sounds crazy because it is crazy, but it is apparently a thing. It could actually happen. And let's talk about it. So, actually, before we go through what's been reported as of today with al-hilal coming in, let's first talk about how this whole thing started. So, around a month and a half ago, Kylian Mbappe and his camp sent a letter to PSG, and in that letter it stated very clearly that when Mbappe's contract plans to run out at the end of the 23-24 season, Mbappe does not want to extend his contract and will then leave on a free. Now this has enraged PSG, because PSG were under the assumption that they maybe had some sort of faithful deal in place with Mbappe, that if Mbappe wants to leave PSG, that he would do the good thing, which is to sign a new contract first, then leave PSG. That way, PSG will get a hefty price for him, and Mbappe will get to go to where he wants to go. But it seems PSG feel that Mbappe has done a 180, and he now wants to leave on a free, leaving PSG with no fee. Now, because of this, Paris Saint-Germain have taken a stance from the get-go, and that stance is this: that they either sell him now or he signs a new contract. That because they have no plans whatsoever to lose Mbappe for free, and you can understand that stance, of course you can. They have no plans to lose Mbappe for free, so therefore they want to sell him now. Now, in trying to sell him now, they're looking for suitors, but with the asking price being around 150 million from the get-go to 200 million, the suitors are very little, if not none. Now, of course, the biggest one is Real Madrid, because Mbappe wants to go to Real Madrid, and they should have a lot of money, shouldn't they? But it seems pretty obvious that Real Madrid have no plans to spend so much money on Mbappe when they could get him for free next year. And with no other club seemingly coming in with any offer for such a huge amount, it was under the assumption that PSG would then need to probably lower their asking price for Mbappe if they still want to sell him. But then we have what has been reported today. Al-Hilal have come in for more than what PSG have asked for. They have come in with a 300 million euros bid for Kylian Mbappe. That is absolutely insane. And let's actually go through the deal. So it's a 1-year contract, only 1 year, but it's for 200 million euros a year. Plus you add on commercial deals and image rights that he'll get. He will be earning 700 million euros a year, maybe even more. That is absolutely insane. It is the most insane contract I've ever seen in all of sports. But yeah, it's for 1 year, and apparently al-hilal are even saying that after that 1 year, go to Real Madrid, but just come to us for 1 year and then go to your dream club. And of course PSG have accepted this right off the bat. It's so much money, it would help them out so much, it would make up for the amount of money they spent on him, plus the contract. It would really help out PSG, so obviously they've accepted. But what about Mbappe? Will Mbappe accept? Well, now I'm going to give my thoughts on the whole situation. Do I want him to go to Saudi Arabia for a year? Hell no. Of course not. Alright? And forget about, oh, it's not good for football, blah, blah. No, look. I am the football enthusiast. I call myself that all the time. I love to see football at its best. I love to see the best players go head to head in the best leagues of the world, being in Europe, whether that's the Prem, La Liga, top 5 leagues, Champions League, whatever. I love to see that. Seeing Mbappe in the Saudi league, essentially rotting away for a year in the Saudi league, would be very upsetting. I do not want to see him there. Now, should he go? Should Mbappe accept this deal? Well, that depends on what he wants. If it's about the money, if he wants to achieve financial heights, go ahead and accept it. It's a great deal. It's only for 1 year. But if it's about building a legacy for himself that he can look back and say, I was one of the best, he should not accept this deal. Let's get one thing straight real quick. Mbappe's talent, Mbappe's level, and what he can achieve, his potential, is so high that if he was to end his career and only be a top 15 player of all time, some people would look back and say he underachieved. With the talent he had, with his potential, only ending up as a top 15 player of all time would be underachieving. That's how much of a talent he is. Now, into regards of achieving that status of being one of the all-time greats, staying at PSG was already a bad decision, because people don't give him much credit for what he does at PSG in terms of adding to his legacy. Imagine what they would do if he went to Saudi Arabia. Even if it's for a year, that's a year wasted. And when you're a player like Mbappe who can achieve such greatness, a year is extremely important. A year is a long time. It's a full season gone. Because let's get this straight also, no one cares what you do at al-hilal. No one will care. You could score 50 goals. It doesn't matter. We're not going to give you the credit. You're playing against very low tier players, bro. No one cares what you do at Saudi. So it's a year wasted, otherwise being spent at a different club where you could add to your legacy. And you could say, well, hold on. Because PSG have said that they are going to bench Mbappe for the whole season if he doesn't leave on a fee. I don't completely agree with that. I think PSG will fold. You can't have Mbappe on your bench. That's very stupid. I think if Mbappe just refuses this offer, PSG will be at a point where they'll be like, okay, fine. They'll either lower the asking price and then he'll be sent to Real Madrid, or eventually PSG will fold and take the loss and just say, okay, fine, you're going for free, but just give us 1 more year of your footballing talent. That's what I think will happen. So, just to sum up, financially, yes, if that's his goals, go and accept it. But if he wants to have a legacy that will be one of the all-time greats, he should not accept this, because this 1 year will be damaging to his legacy, in my personal opinion. I would look back and say, you took a year off, bro. You took a year off. And it was worse enough that you went to PSG in a French league that no one really cares what you do unless you perform in the Champions League. But to then go to Saudi, even if it's for a year, that is going to hurt you and your legacy. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. Do I think he'll go? No. I've already heard reports that he won't go, that he only wants Real Madrid. We'll see how this continues to unfold, but I really do think PSG will fold and accept the loss and still allow him to play, because it's very dumb to have Mbappe on the bench. That's my thoughts, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe for more. If you agree or disagree, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Have a great day, and as always, take care of yourselves.